Hey everyone, Gretchen Wegner here. I got to make this quick because I'm in between client sessions and my next client comes in 5 minutes. But my previous client just said something so brilliant that I want to capture. So one of my biggest struggles as an academic coach working with contemporary students is so many schools put all the assignments online. And so students are often saying, I don't need to keep a planner because I've got everything online. So here's an example. I'm going to share my screen of a very common, Schoology is a very common website that schools use. And I love that it's here, right? It's so helpful for students to be able to see when major due dates are. Here's a chapter test, here's a chapter quiz, but then also see when there are little assignments that need to get done, right? It's super, super helpful to see. But what happens, and what happened today during my session, is my client, who's a freshman in high school, said, I didn't write in my planner this week because everything's online. I can just see it. And this is the 10 billionth time I've heard that. And somehow today I said something different to her that made a big difference. I said, you know what? I get it. I get that it's annoying that you have to do that twice, but why do you think writing it down in a planner gives you more or something different than just seeing it online? And she answered a couple things. I'm sorry, I didn't even have time to make a whiteboard. She said, well, I get to write anything I want, and I can write it in a way that it stands out, she said. So those are two things that I can't do on Schoology. And I said, yeah, exactly. So I had her get out her planner, her paper planner, and we practiced filling it out. And I'm going to share my screen again. It's going to be a little hazy, unfortunately, because the screenshot from Zoom doesn't look great. But this helps you see what she and I worked on. So one thing we did was we made sure that the due dates pop. And so it's really easy. It passes the blink test, right? You can blink on this page and you can see how many major due dates she has this week, which you can't do on Schoology. The other thing that we did, and this is the day, I know you can't read this, but it's a Tuesday. So this is the day that we were having our session. And we started talking through, like, she has some late work. So I know it's not on Schoology to turn in your late work, but what do you need to write down in your planner? And she realized, oh yeah, I need to actually email my teacher that I saw the late work. And then I need to print out the late work so that I can bring it in. I need to do those two things today. So we made sure that she wrote that down on her list. She also needed to create she realized, oh yeah, it's picture day tomorrow and my volleyball team has pictures. And so I have to bring certain things. So I need to pack tonight. It's like, great. You can kind of see that this word starts with a P. So this is her writing down that she needs to pack her stuff. And there's a separate page in her planner I didn't take a picture of where she actually wrote her packing list. Can you hear that traffic outside? It's so loud. Oh my goodness. Anyway, by the time we were done, I asked her, so what's the difference here between Schoology and writing it in your planner? And she said, oh, I just didn't know all the detailed things I needed to write in my planner, but it helps me so much now that I've seen all those little things. So I asked her permission. I said, can we spend a few more weeks where we just practice together thinking through what all the little teeny things are to write in your planner? And she said, yes, that would be so helpful. So I think I may just have convinced a new student that online calendaring is not enough. If you have any questions, please email me at gretchen@gretchenwegner.com, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.